Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. We are here to give you the rundown on the Wendy Williams story. Now, listen here, if you guys have been watching, y'all already know Miss Wendy Williams has been in the news here lately and pretty much been in a guardianship for over 3 years. And now it is definitely time for it to come to a head. Now, her attorney, Joe Tacopina, he's moving to get her out of this guardianship. Oh, I do not like this new layout. Y'all, I do not like this new layout because when I'm trying to... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like this new layout. Oh. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. So Joe Tacopina's bold move, Wendy Williams' guardianship ends this year. In this compelling video, we delve into the ongoing saga of legendary talk show host Wendy Williams, who has been under a highly restrictive guardianship for over 3 years, despite recent neurologist evaluations indicating that she does not suffer from frontotemporal dementia. Okay, yes. Absolutely. A condition previously cited by a judge to justify her guardianship, Wendy has shown remarkable neurological resilience since achieving sobriety. We discussed the implications of this new medical findings and the potential for a jury trial if the judge refuses to lift the guardianship. Join us as we explore the complexities of Wendy's situation and the fight for her freedom. Now, TMZ is reporting attorney Joe Tacopina, Wendy Williams' guardianship will end this year, or so she's been told. Wendy Williams should regain control of her own life before the new year, according to her powerhouse lawyer, Joe Tacopina. Tacopina spoke to Nightline about his client's guardianship, saying the plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys, and we're watching and waiting, and they've assured Wendy by year's end she'll be out of guardianship. The legendary talk show host has been in a highly restrictive guardianship for more than 3 years, despite the latest neurologist testing saying she doesn't have frontotemporal dementia. The medical condition is what a judge used to justify the guardianship after Wendy's guardian claimed Wendy was suffering from dementia. Frontotemporal dementia, according to multiple experts to whom we've spoken, never gets better, only worse. Yet Wendy has exhibited remarkable neurological resilience since she got clean and sober 3 years ago. Last month, we reported that in light of the new medical confirmation, if the judge refuses to end the guardianship, Tacopina will then demand a jury trial and ask jurors to free Wendy. In a clip from his Nightline interview, Tocopina told Brian Pitts, "You and I can go to take a walk downstairs right now. We'll find 5 people in an hour who will belong more in a guardianship program than Wendy Williams. Wendy has reportedly been paying roughly $18,000 a month to the facility where she's been housed." All right. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this clip right here.
What's the plan you have to get her out of the guardianship, and when can we expect some movement in court?
The plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys, and we're watching and waiting. They've assured Wendy by year's end she'll be out of guardianship. No guardianship should feel like a sentence. And honestly, Wendy's does. Wendy's feels like a sentence.
She said it was $18,000 a month she was paying this facility.
Yeah, imagine. Just imagine of her money, not the state's money, her money.
All right, so there you have it. Now, I will be making sure I make my phone call because we definitely have to take care of Miss Wendy Williams as she has taken care of us over the years on the television. So we're about to call 1-866 TRUTH 84, and that number is 1-866-878-8484. The code is 204.
Calling the Truth Tip line, we value your help and input as we continue the fight against abuses of power. Although tips can be made anonymously, if you would like a team member to follow up with you, please leave your name and contact information. Please remember that this line is for substantiated tips, not theories. For tips regarding guardianship abuse, press 201. For tips regarding financial advisor abuse, press 202. For tips regarding a senior living facility's misconduct, press 203. For tips directly related to the Wendy Williams guardianship, press 204. For media... Thank you for being part of the fight for truth and justice. This is the extension for tips related directly to Wendy Williams' fight for freedom. Please leave your tip or message after the tone. Sorry, the mailbox is full. Please hang up and try again later.
Oh, it did that to me yesterday, but at least we're going to keep calling. We're going to fill that voicemail up. We're going to say free Wendy until it's backward. Wendy will be free. Wendy will be free. Wendy will be free. Miss Wendy Williams will be free. Okay. Listen here. When I tell you, this woman has taught us a lot. Okay. She's given us advice. She's been an aunt. She's been a mom to some people. She's been a sister. She's been a listening ear. And so we definitely have to do what we have to do to get this sister up out of there. You know, they said that she didn't have it, which I knew she didn't. She's sharp as a tick, you know? I mean, when it comes to her and, you know, when she's on when she's on the phone with us, when she's on television, it's like if you're listening in, it's like you having a conversation, you know, somebody just or like a damn informative. She's always going to inform you of what's going on, who's doing what, how they did it, and what we need to do about it. You know, when it had come to Britney Spears and her guardianship, she was very, very, very vocal about Britney Spears in that guardianship, conservatorship, you know? And as we saw with that, there were some people that weren't very honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, oh God. When I meditate, I make sure I include Miss Wendy Williams in that, you know, to where that woman Listen, she's nobody's fool. Okay. Listen here, you got to do what you got. A girl's got to do what she got to do, to get up out that situation. And shout out to the documentary. Shout out to Lifetime. I don't think Lifetime gets enough credit. Lifetime went in there and did what needed to be done. If it wasn't for Lifetime, we wouldn't know half of that. And then the individuals that were put on her, she had handlers. She wanted y'all to see, I have handlers. She's coming back. Yes, you said we're ready for Wendy Williams to drop that lemon drop into her tea. It's time for hot topics. Okay. And you know what? I miss that little trot that she used to do to the chair. Child, they used to send me. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep Miss Wendy Williams lifted up in our prayers, and we're definitely going to speak up every chance that we get. Y'all already see I'm definitely going to keep my avatar as Miss Wendy Williams because people are going to see her, what if they want to or not. And you know what? I've had Miss Wendy Williams avatar for a while, a long time. That's my big sis in my head, big sister. Big sister is gonna lead you the right way. Big sister's gonna say, hey, I done been through that, you know. I done been through that. I've been up and down. And you know what? Actually, I have some interviews that I have to do, and um actually have an exclusive. Do you guys remember when, Miss Wendy Williams had made the announcement that she was in a sober house? Well, a colleague of mine was there to see her that day, and that wasn't possible. Yeah, so this goes a long way. So we definitely want to keep her memory alive, keep her voice out there, let people know what's going on is wrong. And, she's definitely the queen. Wendy Williams is a queen. Definitely. Definitely. He said they're not in control of their lives. The handlers are who are in control of their life. Hello. They're not even in control of their own lives. And see, this is the thing. When you talk about the system and the corruption and things like that, listen, when Miss Wendy Williams is able to tell her story, baby, she's going to tell it. Yes. Yes. Drop that lemon drop right up in your tea, honey. Yes. And honey, get up in it. Listen, I don't care, Miss Wendy Williams. I don't even mind if you farted. If you came on and let one out, honey, we just glad you're here. Okay, Miss Wendy, she would have her little times where honey, she passed gas. I love that she painted Kevin's garage door. Baby, listen, I said, if I was her homegirl, baby, we would have been over there painting, doing the baby. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was enough. That was enough. Everybody saw it, and she did it in one of her favorite colors, which is pink. Hello. That was big stuff in her path and her new life to admit that she was there. I will always honor Wendy Williams. Yes, because it was just like, shit, I thought everything was cool. Hell, I'm just like y'all. When y'all go to work, y'all put on the front, y'all go up here, y'all do. Listen, she's human just like us. When we go to work, we turn on that work voice, okay? When she goes to work, honey, she's ready to serve up the tea. What's been going on? What y'all want to know? Y'all nosy anyway. Nosy, just nosy as hell. Ooh, I wonder what she gonna say. hmm Half the stuff she said about people, guess what? They had to take a look on the inside and be like, you know what? Shoot, a lot of them tightened up. It's just a word of advice. It's just, something. It's just like you just giving advice to somebody, right? hmm She ain't mean no harm. That woman didn't mean no harm. She wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm coming to your location and I'm showing up and I'm showing up with my security and all that." No, she give her content, commentary, honey, and it's on to the next, to the after show, the Wendy Williams experience. Yes. Well, listen here, you guys. Please keep Miss Wendy Williams lifted up in prayer, and let's pray that they release her this year. On that note, I'm your host, Queen Tosa. Until next time, so long.